The project we're continuing to work on today is a project called Urban Chained. Here's a picture of the quilt by So Kind of Wonderful Contemporary Quilt Designs. And they have invented the quick curve ruler that makes all of this so easy. So we're going to start off, we've already cut our blocks, our pieces of our blocks out as we've shown you previously. So the best way to sew these curve pieces together is to have the inside curve on the bottom and the outside curve on the top. You're going to align it up right here like that, so you have the 1/4 inch little bunny ear to start off. So we're just going to start sewing, and we're not going to pin. What we're going to do is just ease this in on around as we go. The best way to do this is to have your right hand on the top and your left hand on the bottom, and that allows you to easily pull these together so that you get your seam lined up right there along the edge of your presser foot. As you go along, you're really not going to worry about what's happening down below. We'll get to it when we get to it. The most important thing is to pay attention to right here, right next to the presser foot. It's a nice sweeping curve, if you can see that there. So we just go slowly, and it just basically works its way out. It's best to have a needle down position on your machine. Mine does not have needle down, but I can get the needle down by using the presser foot. So you can just realign your fabric if you get a little tuck in there. As you get more comfortable with this, you'll be able to put pedal to the metal and go fast. But I've just started doing this today, so I'm taking it still rather slowly. And as you can see, I haven't done very many blocks, but it is going together pretty easily. So this is the first half of the one block. And you can see down here, when I get down to the bottom, I don't quite have the 1/4 inch bunny ear, but that doesn't matter. When we finish our blocks, we're going to square them up. Let me grab a piece of other fabric over here to continue on. We're going to do the inside of the block. You can see here where I've really stretched it. That's not going to matter. We're going to square it up later, and it's all going to be pretty. Again, you want your inside curve on the bottom, your outside curve on the top, your little 1/4 inch bunny ear. And we're sewing on black this time. And why do we love our blacks? I'm not sure. But we do, and it's a little harder to see with the black on top, but we're just going to ease that in on around, just like we did with the other half of the block. Again, I'm getting a little bit of a tuck there, so I want to just straighten my fabric up. And we just continue on around that curve, easing it in as we go. Some points you can go a little faster because it's not quite so curvy. Some parts are a little bit more curvy, so you want to go a little slower. That's okay. That all works out just fine. So we're getting down here to the end. And again, this I don't have any bunny ears showing at all. But again, that's going to be okay because when we square it up, we'll be cutting that all off and it'll all be perfect. So here's my block that I've just finished sewing. Here is my block with it nice and pressed. And you can see how we're all off on the edges. And in the next segment, we're going to show you how to square those up and make them perfect. Thank you.